Shoppers like Xavier Bella are on the hunt for cheaper clothing pieces now that tariffs are making new clothes unaffordable. The Yale University Budget Lab estimated that consumers will face 65% higher apparel prices in the short run.
I think buying secondhand has always been the better option. So especially now when it's like the more affordable option consistently, I think it is much better.
That's why Bella is shopping at Born Vintage in Mattydale. Store owner John Sherborne says thrift stores like his are a popular option for shoppers trying to avoid the rising cost of clothing. Capital One Shopping reports consumers who shop at secondhand will save an average of $1,760 per year.
At least in the past month or so, I have seen business start to pick up a little bit, and people are buying more at a time. That's what I've noticed too. So it's no longer just a shirt here and there. It seems that people are kind of stocking up and expecting the worst.
As shoppers save more money, many may not fully understand why the price of new clothing is rising.
The federal government enacts it on a country, and then whatever that country ships into our country, when it gets to the customs, that's when there'll be a price that'll be tacked on to the invoice. So whoever is buying that material will actually have to pay for that.
The prices at Born Vintage range from $10 to $60, with pants and sweatshirts being the best sellers, while new clothing from China would raise a $10 item to $24.50 due to the 145% tax imposed on Chinese goods. Bella says he had no choice but to change his shopping habits.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to. Like, I don't think it's like I'm gonna make the decision to do that. I think it's just like you're gonna have very limited options in the near future, at least for a long time.
According to a ThreadUp resale report, 60% of consumers reported they would seek more secondhand fashion options if tariffs raised the price of new clothing. Even though shopping secondhand can save money, many shoppers are skeptical about used clothing.
I used to be against it because I didn't like the idea of secondhand clothes. And then I realized it's actually not a big deal.
President Trump has paused all reciprocal tariffs on other countries except China. Data from the American Apparel and Footwear Association says 97% of what we wear is from China, meaning most of our clothing will only get more expensive, making the prices at secondhand stores a big benefit.
And that's probably your best option if you're really looking to maybe, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of disposable income, is to go to those places and still be able to buy something with quality nature at a good price.
As tariffs continue rising, consumers are encouraged to get ahead of the situation now.
Especially if you have children and you're going to do any back-to-school shopping, probably buy your stuff now.
President Trump says negotiations to lower tariffs in China are underway. I'm Autumn Ryan, NCC News.